Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pugs' channel. This is a TOG Ravens match, the first one I've been able to record, versus Sons of Valor. We have just started the first round. The map is Seine, crossing our favourite map. So here we go. I'm waiting for our squad leader, Custard, to jump out. We're attacking C here. He's out now, so in we come. And mainly we're looking for the enemy tank right now. So in these videos, what we're looking at is trying to figure out what it is we do right, what it is we do wrong. At the moment, still not sure where the enemy tank is. I thought maybe it's in that big smoke cloud, but no, spotted up over there. It's an easy first hit. I reckon that tank came out a little bit too far. I mean, if we've already got a position on the bridge, we should be, it shouldn't come out that far. So it retreats, I do get a second hit, and here, that was a completely blind one in there, and I managed to pick up the kill. I was just thinking, geez, I hope somebody else has disabled it, because that would be awesome, and I might pick up the kill, and yeah. Pure, just, apply pressure when you can, and yeah. A lucky kill in the end. And if it hadn't come out that far, I would have been able to retreat much more easily. And you could see that guy moving around down there, but couldn't quite get the kill on him. And then that guy popped up right at the corner. I think
one in the water down.
Jugs got him? No, Jugs went down. No, Custard went down. Now that grenade actually becomes important. I kill this guy and then I go, and I just hit reload, but then my grenade went off and I went, yes. So that's using grenades as cover. You know, if you can, and then there's actually a guy in the right-hand building, which I saw just as I came up there. Custard just said, push into C, into B, and I thought, oh yes, okay, let's go. And then I jumped out of cover right as I saw two people, and that was poor work by me. I should have been a little bit more cautious, and I would have noticed the guy to my right probably, and ahead of me. Now that was a bad spawn, bad position being no cover. Enemies automatically have cover, and I have switched to the Pacheng now because that's what Custard wanted me to do after the first initial rollout once we had the tank down. So luckily, Nem stayed up, and I thought I had put enough bullets into that guy behind the Jeep, but I think somebody, either that rubble kills him, or somebody else picks up the kill. So here we are. I was thinking, no, there's nobody down there, and then I could see those bullets flying across, and I thought, okay, I'll just pop out at point blank range. And I wasn't expecting that second guy, but luckily I don't think he was expecting me either. And so I was thinking, kill this guy and then get into cover quickly, and then it ended up being kill this guy and then kill the other guy. I was going to rejoin with my teammates, but then Nem came and joined me, which was a good idea. Which was a very good idea, because then I saw the tank right there, and I'm like, that tank is C4able, and I do enjoy C4ing tanks. And I thought this tank was going to do that annoying thing that you often get with C4s, where you think you're about to lay the C4 and the tank just keeps edging ahead of you. And Nem, man of the match I reckon for Nem, because every time I C4'd the tank and blew myself up, he was there to res me. And here I said, do not come in and res me, because I could see there were too many people there, but he did come in and res me. He killed both the guys behind me, came in to res. Unfortunately, there were too many people, and we both went down. Luckily, if you look at the minimap, Custard and Jugs are already over at A, capping that, and so we'll be able to spawn off those guys if they're able to stay alive, which they are. Obviously somebody's seen us, unless that was a fail grenade by one of our own teammates. Might have been a fail grenade actually, because I'm surprised other people weren't more worried about it. See that guy, don't get any pings on him, and see the Humvee running past him, so I think, screw it, I'll abandon it. Although, that means basically we're abandoning A. Actually, A's already been taken. And so I thought, I'll go back. I can see that guy ahead of me. I was like, okay, the entire squad's down, so I'll just try to stay here alive. And I thought, I'll put a bit of cover. I did not know that guy that was there. I thought, I'll just put some suppression. If there is somebody there, I'll try to put some suppression on him. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Maybe if I'd had more health, that suppression would have helped me survive long enough for Custard or Nemesis to spawn in on me. And I did tell him to spawn on me, but unfortunately, I died just too soon, and they ended up spawning way back at the start, which is, I reckon, a bit of fault of the game. It's a bit silly. If your spawn point dies, it should ask you to choose a new spawn point. Anyway, luckily the Vodnik was there, and we can head straight back in quick order. Safety Dave is already there, And I could see the only reason I knew that guy was there was I could see the muzzle flash. If he was using a suppressor or something, I wouldn't have known where to shoot then. And I picked up a double kill there, which I wasn't expecting either. I had no idea what it was two. I just saw the guy I wanted to shoot at, but unfortunately the cloud of smoke from the grenade popped up. That was silly by me. I thought somebody on our team had, and this is really silly, I wasn't expecting that guy just to run away. I was expecting him to be right there, so I went hip fire with the Pacheng and kept hip firing with the Pacheng when I should have just crouched and zoomed in on him and taken him out that way. Now I can see the tank on the mini map. That is so annoying. The person I was spawning on dies right as I was about to spawn here. I'm thinking, geez, I am a long way from the action, and I don't normally like doing that. I mean, that's a ticket for our team down, but I figured it's more use to be back with my squad than to lose a single ticket, and I'll definitely get back there more quickly if I suicide and spawn on them. And this time I'd take a little bit more care over who it is I'm spawning on and where they are. And as that was Nem again calling that he's coming with me, so I was like, okay, good. You know, Jugs here is going to kill this tank and he's going to take me with it. Oh no, it isn't. This is the fail one. I kill him and don't kill the tank. And I was like, I've got to come out and finish the job. Which was stupid because that was a stupid decision to run in. It was just me thinking I screwed up, I have to fix my screw up. And in trying to fix my screw up, I screwed up even bigger. So that was probably my biggest fail of the match right there. Now here, I was quite happy because spawn protection, you just line up your enemy and he was shooting straight at me but doing no damage, and then I can just let rip when I'm ready. And I'm suppressed. I'm pretty sure you're still suppressed. You get suppressed even with your spawn protection. You just don't take any damage. But at that range with a PKP, I'm pretty good. And he would have probably been running out of ammo. I saw a Humvee there and I'm like, is there anybody in there? No. No, I can see that tank heading into C and I'm like, I want to see for the tank. That's all I really wanted to do in this map, was see for the tank. I mean, it was one of the things that Custard told me that I should be looking for the opportunity to do at the start. And I did it whenever I could. Boom. And I wasn't sure if the repairer had gotten out of the range of that C4, but I'm pretty sure he is dead too. So I got 2 kills, so they must have had only 2 people with their tank. Driver and gunner / repairer. You see bullets coming from towards Custard's direction, but I'm pretty sure it was actually our team, and I could see the little blue icon to our left, so I knew that area was covered. So I knew I was pretty safe up until this corner, and that's how you need to do it. You know you're safe up to there, sprint in, but watch those corners. They could have spawned ahead of me, and I was the lead person, so I probably actually should have taken cover. And here I could see a heap of them across the river. 1, 2, 3. Actually pick up that third one all the way over on the left. I don't know why he didn't duck during any point in that, but he didn't. And I was constantly spotting there in the hope that Neat's team was over here there, because I know Neat watches the minimap like a monster, and I'm sure other Raven squad members do too. I'm trying to teach myself it, but it's a weak part of my game at the moment. I don't use the minimap enough. But hopefully spotting him up helped the other squad. Sometimes you just running in and drawing fire, if you know you can, drawing fire away from your teammates, and so your teammates can get a good hit in, can work. So long as you're not risking yourself too much. I mean, obviously you don't run across a really big open area to do that, but I knew it was a short distance. And in the end, I jumped across and nobody was watching me anyway, and he ended up moving up without any idea of where I was, and it was a really cheap kill. It was a really cheap flag capture assist there too, I've just noticed. Don't remember that in game, but... And here I was thinking, okay, the tank's due back, and I think I could actually hear it down through that smoke, and I thought, I'll lay a C4 trap, thinking it would come this way like it had previously been. But I didn't have quite enough C4, I think I only got 4 out there, so... I'll get some C4 up. But the tank stayed at A, and I was thinking, what do I do? And in the end, I thought, may as well go. The tank's definitely staying there. Most of my team, my squad mates are up there.
It's spotted up.
I just still didn't have quite enough ammo.
Yeah, it's right on A. Yeah, it's basically just sitting on A at the moment there, folks.
And I didn't. One of the things I learnt in Black Sheep is that I tend to die when I'm off on my own, so I didn't really want to go off on my own down here, but I thought, no, if we can come up behind a tank, it's probably worth it. And I thought the tank was going to see me then, but I don't think it did. Da 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 da, and then Jugs kills me. Bastard. But I'm pretty sure Nem reses me. What a legend.
Alright, I've got you, folks.
And I'm not really upset about Jugs killing me. He killed the tank, which killed me.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. A life for a tank is worth it. Especially on this map. And then, I think somebody just killed one of our squad members, and so I assumed they were an enemy. But then, just as I was shooting at him, he said, oh, I've just been killed by my own teammate. And I was like, oh, then I'm shooting at a teammate who was just shooting at you. Comedy of errors. And then I got shot from this board. I don't think I get rest. So that was a little bit fail.
Coming for you.
No, Nem does get to me. What a legend.
You forget, you got Nemesis on your team, man.
Nem's it. I think. Oh yeah, that's right. I said, "Oh no, don't worry about me. There's no way you'll get to me in time." And he's like, "Nah, you've got Nemesis on your team, man.
No.
I'll get there."
I think it's at about 2 seconds. 2 seconds till you're reset.
All right. Custard had been calling us to go to E, but I was like, "We're in the middle of capping A, man. We probably shouldn't be going to E." And in Angry's defense, he did not say "get to E," which is pretty much exactly what the
I'm coming for you, mate.
what the whole get to E moment of myth or mythological moment or legendary moment. How they didn't go through... That guy just jumped out that window, and yet it appears my grenade bounced off the window. I'm like, huh? And so I tried to shoot out the window, but of course the window wasn't there, so I don't know what that grenade bounced off. I was thinking I'll defend behind, and I'll shoot Nem. But, Nem had it covered.
Yeah, oh, I don't have any health, I got
over here.
smoke.
Health
Oh, yep, cool. Cheers, mate.
And I think it was at this point that we really started to kind of dominate this first half. If you look at the score, actually, no, we've already dominated this first half, haven't we? 309 to 74. That's
Just hold this point, guys.
that is a winning score. You never want to get complacent, though. You never want to think, oh, we've had a really good first round, we've won this now. Because
Yep, stairs.
that way leads to complacency and you end up being... And it's like, how did that guy get there? They don't own any points near there. And I go, he's coming up behind you, and I think Nem picks him up or somebody does. Oh, there's still a guy there. Oh no, they must have picked up someone further down the alleyway.
The right hand?
Did you get a health pack out, mate?
Or maybe that guy just spawned on the guy that I was shooting at. Having a look. Saw that guy up in the bushes, and I picked him up, and I do not know how I picked him up, because that was like with the 10th non-stop fire bullet, which should have been really inaccurate on the PKP. Must have just been a fluky one. And I think that Custard calls that they're shooting from pharmacy here. And I thought, okay, well, I'll try to sneak along the left-hand side if I remember correctly. And then I could see a guy just up ahead shooting. Field of vision's in this game, even though he's like right there, I'm still pretty safe. And I thought, where the hell did he go? I was sure he was still there.
Try and smoke him up.
But I must have been thinking of the bush. No, I thought, I'll go for the knife, and that was stupid. But I did manage to get him anyway. But yeah, that was stupid. Knifing is for pub play. And just shoot him. If you're in an actual match.
Oh shit, I'm going down. Yep.
And I was pretty lucky to see him before he saw me. I mean, I didn't look over there at all. I didn't cover myself. Oh, this was... I loved this. They had no idea where I was. They were looking at the rest of my team. I was just like, this... They're all behind cover from the rest of my team, but that's a classic flank. I mean, they had cover from the rest of the squad, but no cover from where I was, and that's just fish in a barrel.
Alright, Custard will go across. The rest of you guys get on C and cover C.
And we thought, well, they must have a spawn beacon over there somewhere. They did have a sniper, and they were somehow getting in behind us.
Oh crap.
Yeah, don't
And there's their tank.
Gotcha.
And I think we, I thought Jugs might need ammo, but then of course the map ended.
Well done, guys.
So that was a good round.